Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kairos. This is the Ghost Rider and Hell Cycle from Hot Toys, and this is the review for the figure. So we're gonna talk about the good things and bad things about the figure, and so let's get started.
Alright, so let's do the bike first because that's like my favorite part. Bike can roll, you can see it's kind of big. It rolls pretty good. Pretty awesome. Yeah, the wheels are really nice, you can see. The inner stuff looks really cool. Look at that right there. It's like a real bike. Just really nice detail inside. And the lights are like these LED lights on this fender, whatever you call these things. Inside, you see the little dots right there. 1, 2, 3, I think. I think it has more than 3. It has like 6. Yeah, 6. Let's see. And kind of wish the inside of the bike would light up too, but I guess they couldn't do that. But it has these really nice pedals or clutches, whatever you call these. I mean, you know, I don't own a real bike, so I don't know what these things are called, but it's pretty realistic, so it's pretty cool. The paint job is really nice. Look at that, it feels like leather, but I don't know what it is. It's probably plastic. Looks really nice here. The flames are really awesome. They're like transparent plastic flame style. Just really cool stuff. Let me turn this off right here so you can see. Even when they're off, they look really nice. So pretty nice right there. Look at the front. Look at that. You have to be really careful with these right here, because I was like, I put mine on my bed and it fell. I was like, man, this is so easy to break right here. So it's very delicate. And these two pieces here come off when the Hell Cycle comes in the box. You have to put them on. So there's a chain. I wish you could see the inside of the chain, but I guess they couldn't do that, you know. It would have been really weak structurally and probably probably can break, so that's why I think they did it like that, you know. But it still looks nice, I mean, you know. And the front part, right here, really cool. Threads here. Turn off this so you can see the inside. Has a really nice rim inside, look at that. Really well painted. It looks like metal, but it's probably not. It's probably painted. And he has our whatever you call this right here, rotation. So you can pose it. I don't move it that much because I don't want it to get loose or anything. So, but it does have a joint right there. So. Right, so pretty much the Hell Cycle is pretty amazing, as you can see, guys. Oh, and he does have this pedal right here, so you can stand the bike on this side. But I wish you could stand it on that side too, but I guess you can't. So, and also the pipes here, they're pretty nice, but I wish they would have like hollow inside, because it would have made it more realistic, I guess. It would have been cooler, or maybe even a light in there. But I guess it's, you know, expensive to do all these things. So I mean, the bike and the Ghost Rider. I mean, they cost me. I got it from Alter Egos. It cost me $260 with shipping. So I think that's what it cost me. I'm not sure. And that's a really good price, man. Cause I mean, look, you guys, compared to the Akira bike, it's the Akira bike was like $400 just for the bike, you know. So that's crazy prices, man. I couldn't get the Akira bike, and I love the Akira bike. It's freaking awesome bike. It was just too expensive. So this is pretty good, you know, for the price that they charged. And let's see, let me leave it on so it looks cooler right there. Ooh. Alright, so let's do the Ghost Rider here. So Mr. Ghost Rider here, there's one defect that I noticed a lot of people have in their Ghost Rider, and it is that the light in his head, when you light it, it's really bright and everything, but then after a minute or two it dims. It just, I don't know why it does that. I changed the batteries, and it just I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the lead inside or something that but it dims, and a lot of people say theirs dims as well, and I thought it was just a battery issue, and it wasn't. It's definitely an issue with the light bulb. Sorry. So I got him an extra chain on eBay because I love these chains, like, you know, especially on an action figure. Like, I used to have the Bowen statue for Lobo's back. He used to come with this awesome chain wrapped around his forearm with a hook. I mean, that was the coolest chain ever. So when I saw this, I was like, man, I gotta get another chain, just like wrap them around and everything. So it looks really nice. So other than that, I did have one defect, and that was the belt buckle. It was broke. But what else do you call it? They're gonna get me a replacement soon, like in 2 weeks. So that's okay. And the figure has a true type body, and you know, it's the basic articulation that other true type bodies have, the same. You know. Oh, one thing I want to talk about is the when I sit him on the bike, I was afraid of sitting him on the bike because he, you know, like the leather, it's really delicate, so I didn't want to cause creases or, like, you know, wrinkles and stuff on the leather. And I sat him for 2-3 days on the bike. I didn't care because I bought an extra pair of pants for the figure. So I went out and I bought an extra pair of pants so I could switch the pants. And, you know, when he's standing up, I just put the clean pants on, and then when he's done sitting on the bike, I'll put the creased, you know, bended, whatever. But you know what? Like, actually, after the 3 days, this is what it looks like. So it doesn't have any like creases or wrinkles, maybe a little bit of wear here, but it's very minor. And the reason why I thought that is because with my Terminator, I left him in this pose for a long time, and he started getting creases in his right here at these folds right here at the forearms, where the bicep meets the forearm. So I didn't want to, you know, cause any damage to Ghost Rider's leather outfit. But it turns out that he didn't get the creases. I guess it's because I only left him 3 days in that pose. So I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do, just pose them however you want to. But it looks pretty awesome. I wish though the leather was a little bit more like black. Like, it looks very, like, it looks kind of faded. I don't know if you can tell with my camera, but it looks a little faded. Like in the pictures, it looks like a really sleek black leather, and it doesn't really look like that when you look at him, unless you look at him like when in the dark, you know. So I wish it was more darker and sleeker, like shiny looking, like brand new leather. But it's a little faded. So that's the only thing I have a problem with. And the faded, see, it faded already. It's about a minute or two, it starts fading. So even though with these problems, I still really like this figure. It's an awesome figure. I mean, he looks amazing sitting down and on the bike and standing next to it. So, you know, it's a great collectible. Let me put him here. And I really recommend getting this figure if you can. What else? The Nicolas Cage head, I'll probably use him for a custom, I guess. I'm not sure if this thing can go into a true type body. If you guys know if that can work out, maybe you have to take this thing out. Like I was talking to Mogi, but I definitely would like to use him for a custom, you know, figure, which will be pretty awesome. And yeah, he doesn't really come with much other stuff besides the Hell Cycle. Like, he just comes with 2 fists with the spikes. Pretty cool. Comes with 2 extra little pegs. And he comes with the 2 shotguns. I really like this shotgun because it has this right here. It moves. It's just really cool looking. The other one doesn't have that. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that moving part right here. Also, mine came really crooked right here. At this part right here, it was crooked. It was like, so I did the old hair dryer heat technique, and you know, put it in cold water, and now it's straight. So, you know, it has a little curve here, but I think that's the way it was in the movie, I think. Not sure, but the tip was like all crooked. So, pretty much took care of that. And that's about it, I think. Is there anything else? Yeah, he comes with this stand, Ghost Rider stand. Ghost Rider. And the figure is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, you know? This chain keeps falling off. Just really nice detail all over. I do have also a problem with how skinny he is, but I guess Nicolas Cage was really skinny in the movie. But I mean, it's alright, you know? It's Ghost Rider. So, you know, how to get Ghost Rider. It's like iconic character. Yup. Broken buckle. Really annoying. Right there. So hopefully I'll get the jacket in 2 weeks and my Ghost Rider will be A-OK. Really nice. Flame. Nice detail. Just really nice detail all over. I think they should do something about the knees, because when you sit him on a bike, his knees don't look too good. Also, his pants kind of rolled up all the way up, and you can see his ankles. So I had to put like I had to cut like these old winter gloves, like the skin tight ones, and put like I cut like the